love it. And even though it's still a little toasty out today.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like summertime the past few days, but we do have fall weather on the way.
That's right.
So that is a really nice treat. We do have, though, before we get to that nicer weather, a weather impact alert for tonight. That's going to be for areas mainly to the north of I-37 from 2 to 8 o'clock in the morning for strong storms, the potential of those, and some of those could have some gusty winds. So make sure you've just got a way to receive weather alerts overnight to keep tabs on the weather. This is going to be from an line of storms moving through Texas, and we're going to see the tail end of it. That's why this severe risk is just across the northern part of the coastal bend, and you'll notice how it also mimics generally to the north and along I-37 where our weather impact alert is for. Again, just a 1 out of 5 risk here, mainly going to be for those gusty winds that I mentioned. Here's a look at where that line of storms is now, and into about the midnight hour, we're going to see it work through about the San Antonio area and into the coastal bend, heading into the 2 o'clock hour. So very early in the morning, very late at night, however you want to look at it. Making its way offshore, heading into the 7, 8 o'clock hour. Temperatures tomorrow morning starting off in the 70s. Some places maybe a little cooler with any rain-cooled air, but generally warmer than we should be for this time of year. That trend continues into the afternoon. Expect low 90s across the coastal bend. And as I mentioned earlier, depending on how much or how little activity we see overnight, that could leave a little bit of extra energy in the atmosphere over the coastal bend. So the less we see overnight, potentially the more activity we could see in the afternoon. But as it stands right now, I just have a widely scattered chance for some showers and storms tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. Now into Sunday, quiet weather is in place over the coastal bend, and that will be how we spend the beginning of next week up until we're talking about that next cold front. So to recap, rain chances go up right around midnight, 1 o'clock here in the coastal bend, peaking as the line of storms makes its way through the northern half of the coastal bend and dipping before raising again a little bit into the afternoon with that afternoon convection burst. So not really looking like a beneficial rainfall, just a couple tenths of an inch. The highest rainfall total is going to be where those better rain chances are. So again, we have quiet weather for Sunday, Monday, and part of Tuesday. Then heading into Tuesday, Wednesday, that's when we see this good cold front coming into the coastal bend that we've been talking about. A nice seasonal and cooler push of air. We are tracking some low rain chances with it though, but let's go over these forecast trends. The timing a little bit earlier than yesterday, sometime between Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning. Like I said, we still have plenty of time to nail that down though. Temperatures have been trending a little cooler, but still very similar to yesterday. Highs in the 70s and 80s and some mornings in the 50s. And I mentioned rain chances steady, a stray to isolated shower as it moves through, and then behind it, nice, clear, cool weather, seasonable, and that includes for our Halloween outlook. Not looking at any rain chances for Halloween. Temperatures in the evening in the 70s, and if temperatures continue to trend cooler, we could see maybe some 60s. So a nice outlook once we get to that cold front next week. In terms of the tropics, the Hurricane Center watching Tropical Storm Melissa has gusts of hurricane strength, and it's expected to become a hurricane here pretty shortly, undergoing this period of rapid intensification as it approaches Jamaica. Lots of flooding expected as it is moving so slowly and going to be dropping a lot of rain in this area. So heading into tomorrow, we do have that weather impact alert going through 8 o'clock in the morning for that chance of showers and storms. Some of those storms again could be on the gusty side, and this is again to the north of Corpus Christi. We just wanted to raise y'all's awareness for that, and then we have a nice cold front to look forward to.
Well, we appreciate the awareness. We appreciate the cold front very, very much.
Good.
Long awaited. Kristen, thank you.